Hi, good morning. This is Apostle Rosalind Solomon's YouTube channel. And I know it's been like a week since I've been live or made any videos. I've just been updating. I went away to New Jersey. I told you guys on YouTube I was going up there to get this um it's called Invisalign hair integration where they farm the hair and took them like 4 months and you get it done. Well, that was a nightmare. That was a nightmare. It wasn't what they advertised. It was a scam, false. But I got my money back. The bank reversed the I put a claim in like the next day and the bank reversed it. And the technician who was doing the hair integration for me, she the one told me that they had a couple of places here in Georgia that could do it, but they never mentioned that to me. I guess because the man Dino who owns the place wanted the money. And she was telling me how he has problems, do research. So I should have did my research beforehand, but I'm thinking it's from Jersey. It's good. They've been in business 30 years, but I don't think they're gonna be in business much longer because they got a lot of complaints. They Better Business Bureau, the whole 9 yards. Oof. And the Lord was with me because when you pay the balance when you get there, you're supposed to sign a contract that's binding when you can't get the money back. Well, the girl, she liked me so much and we were talking, she didn't get me to sign the contract nor initial it when I had gave her the balance. So God was looking out for me. And the Lord knew that it wasn't going to work out for me and I wasn't going to be happy at all. But he sent me up on assignments. I met new friends. I'm preaching to people. I met a young lady. She's gonna be working with me in the ministry when I get up there. I met another lady who's a realtor and a mortgage loan officer. She's gonna be my liaison when I'm ready to look for a house again. She's gonna be helping me, and she even took me around to some places to get an idea of what kind of houses. I've been looking at them on Zillow, but I was able to see them up front, and they look just like the houses on Zillow, big with lots of acres and stuff. And the average house in Jersey is from 500,000 to 2.5 million. She's anything under 500,000 is a fixer upper. So I'm waiting on God. But anyway, she's she hung out with me and my daughter. My daughter liked her. God used me to preach to her and teach to her. She wanted me to teach her how to pray. The young lady I met, oh, it was just wonderful. And I met so many different people, and I got to see my daughter and even the hotel I was staying in, the girl, she was like 36 years old. She said, Miss Roslyn, did you ever used to live at so and so? I'm like, yeah. She was like, you remember my father and my uncle? Yo. I'm like, yeah. She was like, my uncle passed, but my dad, she remembered me. I was like, God is preserving. You know what I'm saying? And God had me bless her and stuff. Me and my daughter, we went to the Dream America Mall, which is the biggest mall in New Jersey now. I took some pictures of it. I'm going to make a video and show y'all. So long story short, I came back here. I had found the lady because when I was waiting for my daughter to come out of the store in the Dream Mall, she bought her some clothes. God was like, "Why don't you start looking for the place to help you with your hair?" So I said, "Okay, Daddy, lead me to a place." And he found me a place not far from my own hometown. I called her from the mall, and guess what, y'all? She's from Blackwood, New Jersey. What? She's from Jersey, right? And she's been down here for a while, though. And she's an expert in the industry. And she not only does integration, she does hair treatments to help you grow your hair. So I made an appointment, went there, got she did this 4-step treatment. It was a hair treatment I've never experienced before. It was phenomenal, right? It was worth that $85. And she said you only need to do it once a month or once every other month. That's how powerful it is. It opens your follicles and everything, right? And she did the integration, which is the picture y'all seeing right now, and that I told I told y'all I was going to get, but it's a different integration. It still took 4 hours like it did back in Jersey, but it's more suited for my hair because my hair came out really bad. Y'all know that from me dyeing it and gluing weaves in my hair and stuff. And then I had got on blood thinners. And I made a product and my hair started growing back. But in the front, at the top and the edges, it's just not. She told me why. But the treatment that I'm getting from her, she told me like in about 4 to 6 months, I will start having hair growing in areas where I haven't had hair grow before. Right. And she came highly recommended. I Googled her, searched her out, everything. She had 5 stars, like every which way. And she's a bronze lady, so she knows our type of hair as bronze ladies, right? So I went on ahead, and she wasn't as pricey as they were back in New Jersey. It didn't take 4 months of payments and all of that, right? She was just straight. She was a price, but nothing like back home. So, after much prayer and many visions that God showed me, He approved of me doing this. And even when back at the hotel, I think it was Friday night, He showed me a HD vision of Dino and Diana, which are the people who own the Invisalign, right? And He showed me getting my money back, and Dino being mad at the lady because she didn't get me to sign the contract, and it came to pass. And so I was like, God, if you approve, so after I made the appointment with the lady this weekend, I was like, God, if you approve of me doing this, because I'm getting hair integrated in my head, I don't want to go against you. I don't want any demons, no snakes, none of that. If you approve this, then show me. He showed me like 3 dreams Saturday night. He showed me 2 dreams Sunday night before I went to go get it. And then that morning when I fell back to sleep before I left, he showed me. And like I was explaining to y'all before, sometimes he will excuse certain females and males to do certain things because you're in the ministry and he doesn't want things to be distracted away from what you're saying. So for those of you who want to call me a hypocrite or whatever, you can do that, but it's not a weave, it's not gluing, it's just hair integration, and it gives you a natural front line, you know what I mean, and natural hair, but it's just called integration. I mean, I would never put a weave in my hair. I would never glue my hair. I won't glue a lace front, because hair integration is like a lace front, but it's a little different. And some people get them glued on, but I would never do that. I want my hair to breathe so that it can grow, so that I don't have to continue to need help for my own hair. You know what I mean? So there's just some things I won't do. And these fake lashes and makeup and stuff. So I mean, if you guys want to call me a hypocrite, mock me, go right ahead. Long as I know God approved it. He the one led me to do it. He was showing me dreams of me having hair and going place to get help. And he approved these things and gave me visions and dreams, because I would never do anything like this unless he tell me to. Because in my mind, I'm always gonna wear my own hair, but it's gotten so messed up from the blood thinners and stuff. And I couldn't continue to wear hats all the time. Yes, when I'm preaching, I cover my head, but I'm wearing them 24/7, right? And when I sleep, my hair is tied up, so my hair would never stand a chance of growing unless I did something so drastic, which is what God has led me to do, because I was crying out to him, just like I was crying about my eyebrows. And he led me to the I told y'all about it, micro keratin uh hairs on to help your eyebrows be fuller. 'Cause some people tattoo them and all that. I ain't doing all that's crazy. You know what I mean? So God, and he told me, I told y'all like 5 months ago, he said he was gonna beautify me on the outside, which I'm already was beautifying to him, but he made it better. So like I told him, I said people are gonna probably mock me and scoff me because I always warn about hair, and I still stand on that. Those weaves and gluing hair and glue-in tracks and hair dye and perms, I'm still standing on that. Y'all should not do that. Not just because it's devilish, it's because it messes up your natural hair. Look at me. Look what I have to do now. Get hair integration because I stayed in perms and hair color. If I didn't do that, I would have beautiful hair like I used to have. If I would have kept it natural. And I tell all you young ladies, be very careful what you do when you're young because you're going to pay for it when you're old. If you have beautiful hair, don't be putting perms in it, hair color, glue wigs, glue tracks. I'm not saying you can't wear a wig. That's between you and God, but don't be gluing it in your hair because that stuff will ruin your hair. And when you get to a nice fine wine age like me, you will be regretting it and having to pay money to get hair integration or a lace wig integrated or hair integrated, and treatments so that your hair can go back. Take this advice from me. All right. So I just came on here to let you know what's going on with me. And I still have a very busy week. So I'll probably come live maybe this weekend if I can, but not guaranteed because those BOI forms things got to be filled out now. And I plan on trying to do that over the weekend. So if you don't see me this weekend, it'll be next week. And my hair, it's deep, the deep wave, like you can wet it and it'll curl up, or mousse it and it'll curl up, or you could just have it curled like it is now, with beveling iron. So I just put my picture up so y'all could see, so y'all won't be shocked when you see me again. And please keep me in prayer and that my hair grows. My doctor told me he's going to start weaning me off these blood thinners. Praise God, but it's going to be like a year, and as soon as I'm off these things, God already told me my hair would start to grow back. It was already thin before that, but it thinned out really bad. And then me getting these treatments, he told me the lady has master growing hands. So with me getting these treatments from her, that's really going to help. And my hair is breathing and so forth in Yeshua's name. So I'll be back. I got a couple of dreams and prophecies. And I told y'all after January 15th, the market was going to pump. And they're saying that ETF is coming out tomorrow, and Bitcoin's already $46,000. So I told y'all in the beginning of the year it was going to pump. And then shortly after that, the market was going to tank. And then after the 15th, it was going to get better. It looks like it's starting to come to pass. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And God bless y'all all. And I can't wait to come on live again with y'all in Yeshua's name. And I give God, oh, not y'all. I give God all the glory for all that he's done in my life and your life. It's been storming here since 6 a.m. Tornado warning. I'm like, I've never seen a storm and rain like this in January. And it came 2 days. Like this was my second day being home. I'm like, oh yeah, and I got to see snow, y'all. It snowed like a lot in Jersey. I was happy because I ain't seen snow in like 5-something years. And I got to go to my hometown Montclair and hang out, eating that Cuban Pete's, me and my fam. It was amazing. The couple of times I have been home since I've been in Georgia, I had a good time. And the one time I got sick and was in the hospital. But this was the best time ever. And I got to look at houses. What? So hopefully soon I'll be going home trying to purchase something in Yeshua's name. So just keep me in prayer as I do you. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Shalom.